guys, I'm LaRachel and thank you so much for taking out the time to watch this video. So you are receiving this video because I wanted to do a product review on EveryHue Beauty foundation and just their makeup products in general. So if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see that I've pretty much been shouting out this product line pretty frequently, and in this video I'm gonna completely explain why. So I found this product. I was just randomly in Target shopping and I just so happened to run into it. I'm basically going to share with you guys why I love this makeup line so much and how I'm able to get a high-end look for a very low-end cost. So I think we probably all have that in common. We love that high-end look, but let's just face it, I don't like to spend $30 and $40 on foundation and makeup all the time. Like, I love to wear it, but it's a whole bill. So anytime I can cut corners and just save money and still look really great and neat, I'm all for it. So I hope that you guys will get the same from this review. Let's dive right on into it. So far you guys have seen me use the foundation in the shade Nutmeg. So as you can see, this is a tinted moisturizer. It says luminous tinted moisturizer and it's all day wear. Nourishing hydration, broad spectrum SPF 25 with vitamins A, C, and E. And it states that it is medium coverage. So far it's a really good coverage. I don't even think it's medium. So a really good indicator to me to determine what the coverage is by my neck. As you guys saw early on, I have very dark spots on my neck. Like, it's because I pick the ingrowing hairs. Don't judge me. Covered all of my dark spots. Next thing is the concealer. The concealer is very creamy. It's extremely creamy and it's extremely lightweight. Normally when I put concealers on, I kind of have an issue of creasing and kind of settling into my lines. I don't really have that issue with Every Hue. And if you notice, I always spray with my setting spray before I start applying the foundation or the concealer, because that's what it's for, right? It allows the product in which you spray to set into your skin. One important thing that I do want to notate about this concealer, so other concealers I've used in the past, if I put them, like, I can't do concealer on both eyes and then work one and then try to work the other one because they set pretty quickly into your skin. So that's what I really like about Every Hue's concealer, because I can put one on this eye, let it set for a couple seconds, maybe a minute or so, work it in, and then go on to the other one. It doesn't set immediately, and I appreciate that because sometimes we get distracted while doing our makeup, right? Like I said, it's extremely lightweight. It's so light that I can apply it with my fingertips. I actually have applied this with my fingertips, forgetting that it's, you know, foundation, but it was extremely light and it blended really good. Okay, so you guys have seen the foundation, the concealer, as well as the setting spray. It also comes with a color corrector. It's in like a peachy, pinky color. So I'm just gonna do that on my neck. regards to this setting powder, I was honestly kind of disappointed. because they only had 3 shades in the setting powder, and all of them were like a brownish kind of reddish undertone. The name of this is called Amber, so it's a pretty red undertone. So for someone like myself who has golden undertones, it doesn't really complement what you already have going on, but I decided to purchase it anyway because I wanted to truly try out their products. Of course, I want to put it wherever I put the concealer to kind of calm it down a little bit. I don't want that that scary, that flash effect, right? If you take a picture and then with the flash on and then I'm all bright and white, I don't really want that. So it's kind of calming it down a little bit. So after trying this, remember I said I was very disappointed, but after trying the setting spray in the Amber shade, it looked really nice. Yeah, it's not as golden as I would have preferred, but it just kind of calmed down some of the brightness. And if it was truly an issue, I'd literally just go in with some of my baking powder and lighten it back up. Not a deal breaker. So it's a blush, glow, bronze, and go. So I was actually very disappointed with this because looking at it in the store, 3 out of 4 of these were kind of broken up in the store, and this was the only one that was not broken. And literally 2 days after owning this, it broke. It broke. So it's all broken up, and I have to be careful because I don't want it to get on my carpet. My carpet is so clean and so nice. Could have definitely been equipped a little differently. So here is the blush, which is a beautiful rosy kind of rose gold color. This is in the center the highlighter, and this on the end is the bronzer. So very beautiful colors. It's just a disappointment that it cracked so much, and I'm sure we're all on the same page again. Nobody likes loose powder that is not intended to be loose. Like, it gets everywhere. You're literally not safe. So very soft, but very pretty at the same time. It's very light. They did have this in another shade, but the bronzer and the contour or the highlight in that exact palette really wouldn't have done my skin tone any justice. So I like the blush. It's very soft. Okay, so all in all, this foundation itself promised medium coverage, but as you can see, it pretty much gave me full coverage. Covered up the dark spots that was on my neck. The foundation is extremely light. I don't feel like I'm wearing makeup whatsoever. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. It feels like lotion is on my skin, like a facial lotion. Extremely lightweight. The concealer, definitely one of my tops. I've not tried too many, but like I said, the ones that I have tried, they do cause creasing underneath my eyes and kind of set in the wrinkles that I do have. I don't really get that as much with this particular concealer. As you can see, not really much creasing going on. Love it. So lightweight and so creamy. It's so creamy. Love that. It just feels good. My skin does not look cakey. I don't look like I have on a lot of makeup. If I do, drop that in my comment section below and tell me, sis, you look pretty cakey. So that's the foundation, the concealer. The color corrector was literally like the icing on the cake to the concealer covering up the dark spots that I had. Love it. It's extremely creamy, just like the actual concealer. The setting powder that I purchased, like I said, I wasn't too hot on the fact that it was so amber and I'm more of a golden skin tone, but I really did like it. It did not calm my golden. It did not calm the highlight down or the concealer all the way, but it did kind of bring in a bit more color. So that wasn't a big deal. Like I said, if I ever want to lighten up underneath my eyes, then I can always go in with the baking powder. So not an issue, not a big deal. The next thing will be the setting spray. So initially when I purchased this setting spray, when I picked it up, I was able to see through it and I saw that it was like a dark liquid. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. And I think that's probably because most of the setting sprays that you purchase probably come in a darker container anyway, so you're not able to see through. So I guess that's pretty standard, not really an issue. I'm really big on fragrance. This line does not have fragrance in their products, which is good. Especially if you have sensitive skin, you will appreciate the lack of fragrance in this line. As far as the blush, it didn't really give me a lot of color. I mean, yes, it was like a pinkish color. Can't really see it all that well. It's very light, so if you're going for a very light blush look, then this is for you. I kind of like a little bit of color. I like that pop because I'm so light anyway. So the blush is not my favorite. The bronzer is very natural. I like to do a bit of a contour, but I don't like it to create those harsh contour lines, and I'm pretty heavy-handed, so it's very light. It allowed me to bronze as well as kind of add a contour look, so it looks very natural. I like that. I don't like the formula that was used to create that bronzer glow highlight palette because, like I said, 2 days into owning it, it was already broken up, and the ones in the store were broken up as well. So I just wish I wish that they would have done something different there. But overall, y'all, this line is my absolute favorite. The foundation itself. So let's get into the nitty gritty. Pressed powder, $10. Setting spray, $10. $10. 20 bucks. So there you guys have it. You know that I'm able to get a high-end look for a very low-end cost. I like to save money and cut corners in any area. I can't talk. So I like to save money and cut corners in any area that I can. So all in all, this is a really good foundation makeup line for me. I used my own highlight because I needed that pop. If you like this video, go ahead and like it, comment, subscribe to my channel so you can be on the up and up for all of my incoming videos. You can see it first. Yeah, feedback, suggestions, all that, drop that in my comment section. And again, thank you for watching.